What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be talking about my top 6 Fougere / barbershop fragrances. These range from very cheap to super expensive. That's kind of in the price range everybody can afford. There is one for every budget out there. So at number 6, this one I just got in, so I haven't gotten to test it too much. I've only done one wearing on it. It's going to be Drakkar Intense. This one, I believe I got it for under 20 bucks. Very worth it. This smells way more expensive than what it actually goes for. I know Drakkar has a bad reputation behind it, especially from Drakkar Noir. But first time I smelled this, it was at a JC Penney, I believe, and I was very surprised. Next one at number 5 is actually a very surprising number 5, probably for a bunch of people. This one I also got pretty recently, but I have not been in love with it. Don't really reach for it over any of the ones that are going to be in the video. It's going to be Nishane Fan Your Flames. So it's very boozy compared to the rest of them, besides maybe one. I'm not sure. I mean, I like it better than the Drakkar, but I don't like it better than the other ones I do have in this list, so it's going to stay at my number 5 for right now. My number 4 spot is going to be Replica at the Barbershop. So Replica at the Barbershop, when I first smelled it, smells exactly how I remember the barbershop being. As you can see with my long hair, I don't really go to the barbershop, but the barbershop, just the smell of the barbershop, the shaving cream, the leather in there, I just love the scent. It captures the essence of a barbershop. So if you really want the smell of a barbershop, I would say definitely go for Replicas. That was my beginner fragrance for a Fougere fragrance. I think it's a good starting point, just because you kind of get, actually this is my second Fougere fragrance, but it kind of helps you know what you're getting into when you get into Fougeres. So at my number 3 spot is going to be Dior's Oud Savage Parfum. I haven't tried the Extreme and I haven't tried the EDT, but it's just amazing. It smells similar to Replica, but in my opinion, it smells way better than Replica. It could also be, it dives in a little bit deeper into the Fougere. So if you're just looking to get into Fougeres, I would just go ahead and say Replica. Get the Replica. But if you do really like the Replica, I really recommend that you get the Oud Savage Parfum. You'll also love it, maybe even more like I do. Next one up is one that's not too popular. I actually found out about this fragrance, or found out that it was a good fragrance, just because I wasn't really into Cartier fragrances. It's going to be Pasha, the Cartier Parfum. So this one was not a love at first sniff. When I first smelled it, it's a very thick scent. It's one of those that you could feel going into your lungs while you breathe, or while you breathe it in. But the dry down, it's just magic. So I'll definitely say pick this one up. If you know you're into Fougeres and you don't have this one already, go ahead and pick this one up. It's different from the rest. Not your typical Fougere, but definitely at my number 2 spot. My number 1 spot, I actually got this fragrance a while back. Didn't even know, I wasn't really too into fragrances at the time, so I picked it up just hoping it was going to smell good. It was a blind buy, an expensive blind buy, and that is Creed's Viking. So my first Creed was Aventus. I believe my first Creed was in 2019. I fell in love with it. I've already gone through 2 bottles of it. But with the last one, I kind of figured instead of picking up another Aventus model, I'd rather just pick up something different from the brand, hoping it was going to smell good. So I did do a blind buy for Creed Viking. I didn't really look at too many of the reviews. Actually, I did see one, but they didn't have really good things to say about it. I don't remember which YouTube channel it was, but picked it up anyways, hoping it was good. And it's been at my number one. It's gonna stay at my number one for a while, unless I find something that's better than this. Maybe it's the nostalgia of picking it up a while back that I just want to keep coming back to it, or I prioritize it as my number one. But I believe all 6 of these, you'll be happy with any of the 6 I just mentioned. But let me know what you guys think. Have a good one.